Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you. Where have you been? There are lots of materials already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. And if you're a returning viewer, a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. So let's go straight into the business of the day. Today, we're looking at a big one, the Chevening Scholarship, fully funded master's scholarship in the UK for any discipline, any 1 year master's program, you're eligible to apply. So we'll be looking at the application procedure together. Well, this is a yearly scholarship, and we've made several videos already on this scholarship on my YouTube channel. So if you go to the home page and you scroll down, just the second tab is about the different essays for this scholarship. So you're required to submit an essay on career plans, on why you want to study in the UK and the courses you intend to study, on your leadership experience and your networking experience. So these are the four essays you need to write, and I've made videos on them already. And as at 2020-2021, we had 24 um, shortlisted applicants. And this year, we have a total of close to 50, or if not even more than 50, by the way. So these videos have been very helpful for those applying for the scholarship for over 3 years now, or for about 3 years. So I'll be leaving a link, of course, to these videos in the description box. Try to watch them, and yes, I wish you good luck. But for now, I'll just clarify the application process once again and the key issues that you need to know. So let's begin without further delay. So now I'm on the main page, the fellowship page, and you can just choose your country of origin. There are several countries here, both low income, middle income countries eligible for the scholarship. So I'll just choose my country, Nigeria. So Nigeria, and I'll choose the scholarship and search. So you can see the information about the scholarship is here. 2024-2025 set, and the application opened on the 12th of September, closing on the 7th of November. Okay, for your required documents, this is very important. For this stage of the scholarship, all you need to submit now is basic details about you and then the application essays or the scholarship essays. And subsequently, then you submit things like your reference letters or offers from British universities. So just look at the timeline. With the timeline, I will explain the application process. Let's open the timeline here. So this is the timeline, and we are here, right? September. So what you just need to submit here is mostly the essays that you need to submit here and basic details about yourself, country of origin, age, and things like that. So it closes, and then in February, so it will be assessed during November, December, January. In February, you're invited for an interview. So the shortlisted candidates are invited for an interview. And that is when you're expected to bring your reference letters and then your educational documents like transcripts, statement of results, certificates. And then if you scale through this process, then finally, in June, July, you are told to bring an offer from at least one UK university. So you're meant to apply to three different universities, but at least get into one. So if you get into all of them, you're meant to rank the university according to your preference. It's also contained in the essay that I'll be linking in the description box. So rank your universities according to your preference. So if you get into all of them, usually you're given your preference. Usually, um, if you get into one, good enough. If you get into two, still most times you're giving your preference. So just look at this timetable on your own or this timeline, and you know what you're submitting and when you're submitting it. So let's move forward. For this page is quite basic about what you need, but you might be saying, what about the eligibility requirements? What degree do I need to have? What is there any age restriction and things like that? So let's click on scholarship and see if we can get answers to these questions. So if you look at the right side of your screen, there's this FAQ section, Most of the questions you have on the scholarship are here. But then let's begin with things like who can apply, eligibility issues. As I said, many countries are already eligible for the scholarship, whether low income or middle income country. So it's likely the case that your country is on this list. And there is no usual age restrictions for this. You can see it here. We encourage you to apply if you meet the eligibility criteria. Another requirement: your gender, age. There is no age limit, sexual orientation, religion, marriage, parent status. So all these do not matter. So even if you're 40, you can apply. You're 25, you can apply. 50, you can apply. It doesn't matter. But then you need work experience. So that is why we're going to this eligibility stuff. For eligibility, you need work experience, at least 2 years work experience. You can see it here. Have at least 2 years work experience. So this is very important. They want those who have at least worked in post-study work experience. So you've worked after graduation for a while before you applying for the scholarship. It's very rare for the Chevening scholarship to be awarded to those who just graduated. Usually, it's those who graduated, um, but then have been able to work for a while. And as you can see here, 2 years. So typically, you should have a 2-1. However, there are some UK universities that accept 2-2. So I know about 3-4 Cheveners who actually got 2-2 in the undergrad and were able to get admission into some UK universities. So the average is usually a 2-1, but then you can do your own research and look for universities accepting 2-2. And then you can apply to those universities and prioritize those universities. I hope that is clear. So you also check the timeline. We've checked that already. And there are guidance on how to apply, what the essays should contain and things like that. You can always read this on your own, so we shouldn't go that into that too much. And common errors. These were explained also in the videos I will link in the description box. So in order not to repeat myself, I wouldn't go into details. So how do you find the courses? So any course in the UK is eligible. So far as a 1-year master's, most UK universities already partner universities with Chevening. So a 1-year master's course, but not an MBA, by the way. Usually they don't sponsor, what do they call it? Masters for Business Administration. So to just be on the safer side, just click on find a course. Is in one of the tabs here, find a course, and then type in your course in the search bar, and several universities would come out. So let's say climate, generally speaking. Click on climate, and these are the universities offering courses on climate. You can see climate change MSc at Birkbeck, University of London School of Social Sciences. There is this one at the University of Bristol. You can always scroll down and see the varieties of courses. So you can click on this to get more gist about the university and about the course. So what you could do is that if there is no direct link to the course you intend to study, if by the time you click on this, there's no direct link, you can always go to Google, you know, open it's on Google and type this university there. Let's go back to the university. Type the name of the university and the name of the course. University website is already here, so that's a good thing. In case it is not here, you can just go to Google and type it. And you can also type the name of the course. The course is environment. So let's see if we can look for the course here. Remember, it's masters and then climate change. So as I said, you can go through either Google or go through here. Google climate. Why is it not selecting? Climate change. Let me just type it out myself since it's taking time. So let's see the course available. So I think this is this one. And what you do is just to check closely and read the course description. It is important to read these because you will need them for your essays. Because in the essay, one of the essays, you need to justify why are you applying for this course? What skills do you intend to learn? What what's your career prospect, and how would the skills you acquire from this course help your career prospect? So it's very important to write to read these things and look for how to write them in your essays. What is unique about this course compared to courses offered in other universities? So that is where you read all these things, read the course structure, read the module, of course, check for the application requirements as well. Does it require a 2-1 or a 2-2? You can see this one requires a 2-2. So it's good. So in case you have a 2-2, you can also apply. Also check for the English language requirements. For some courses or for some universities, the English language might be waived depending on your country. So check whether it's waived for your country or not. So Chevening doesn't ask you for English language test, but the university you're applying to might ask for it. So just check. So now we're checking for this university, Bebrek. So whether they accept the English language test or not. So let's go to Bebrek, and these are different countries. Select your country. So I'll look for Nigeria here. Let's see. So does Nigeria need to submit the English language test? So it says the English language test requirements for our courses are provided on individual course pages with a minimum IELTS score. However, we accept several other qualifications. Okay. So what are the qualifications they accept for Nigeria? So for Nigeria, I think they accept this WAEC exam. So I think that's clear already. You can go down there and see and read the particular applications requirements for your country. It is written here that please note that WAEC is not included on our list of accepted tests. So if you're applying to BEBEC and you're a Nigerian, you cannot use your WAEC as your what they call it, as your English language requirements. So this might be different for other universities. As I said, check closely and see for the university you intend to apply to. So let's go back to the Chevening page. Remember, we started here. So check for other courses. It could be water. If you're interested in water engineering or water sustainability, you can see universities offering courses. So you're meant to visit the university page, visit the course page, read it closely, and see how you use the information gathered on the university page to write your essays. It's very important. You can see sustainable water management. So this is it. Sustainable water management, still on the Chevening page. So it gives you a summary of what the course is all about. You will still need to go to the course page to get the full gist about the information. So kindly do your own research. As I said, if you just go straight to my video or to my YouTube channel, you'll see videos here on the different essays, whether it's the career plan essays. So what do you intend to do after the degree program, after you are awarded the Chevening scholarship? And this one is why did you choose the universities that you did? Remember, you're allowed to choose 3 universities. So why did you choose those universities? This would enable you write that essay. This is on leadership, example of your leadership experiences, whether in large or small capacities, doesn't matter. And networking, how do you meet people? How do you cooperate with people? How do you work with a team? How do you build a network? This will help you write that essay. So I'll be putting a link to this one, as I said. So that is it, guys. I've made several videos on the Chevening scholarship already. So this is just a refresher to tell you that it is out and to point you to the resources I just showed with the link attached in the description box of this video, so you start applying as soon as possible. So I wish you good luck. As I said, we have close to 50 people already. In 2021-22, we had 24, and the number has doubled since then. So it's about 50 already. So who knows? By this time next year, you'll also be celebrating and will also be preparing to receive you in the UK as well. So that's my wish for you. And that's it, guys. I hope this was useful. Fully funded masters in the UK, the almighty Chevening scholarships. Already several materials on this channel. Look around. Lots of info on the scholarship website as well. Also look around, sit down, digest the information. And as usual, I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now and get to work. Cheers.